Now it says, I don't know what's going on. I was gonna warp up there and try to kill somebody, but that's probably not gonna happen. I'll still try, maybe. Oh man. See, I throw in there just low. See if there's anybody down there. I don't see anyone. Alright. Well, let's go over here then. Darn it. That's all I have, though. That sucks. I mean, I don't have any weapons. All I have is this, so I don't really have much I can fight with. Well, what's going on over there? Because another guy entered the fray. I mean, he ran over there. Oh, here we go. Well. Darn it. There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, I lost my stupid feed because these network problems that we've been having. I went to MoviePass. I went to the theater last night. We were going to see Skyscraper, and we ended up seeing Ant-Man, which I'd already seen, but I hadn't used my MoviePass when I saw it because I was in Arizona. And it's been, what, a few weeks it's been out? So it's this, it's like the premiere, or I don't know what, or I can't remember what the term they use for it. But basically, like, if it's a special, I need to go over there and get my weapons. I was kind of having fun hanging out here shooting these guys as they come by. So, there we go. Come on. My aim's all messed up right now. So, oh, man. You guys really building over there for the fact that we're going to have to move in just a minute. I'm bored. I actually just need to find some more weapons. I can't really fight with this thing. I just kind of like shooting those people at a distance. So hopefully I will get this set up soon so that I can actually see in real time my comments. So I know that some people have been commenting the last few days, and I haven't gotten it set up. I've been so swamped with work and dealing with my upcoming birthday, and I'm annoyed by it, more or less. So anyway, so I went to the see Skyscraper, had to go see Ant-Man. I had to take a picture of my stub. Of course, I screwed that up because I checked in for Skyscraper. I don't know, it's kind of a pain in the ass because it doesn't tell me that it was sold out until I got it. So anyway, but the point is that we went to see. There we go. There you go. Oh, that should have been mine. Oh man. Well, I'm screwed. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't have anything to fight with. And every house that I checked didn't have anything. So, oh, I hadn't seen that one. So anyway, so I knew that they had this surcharge for any kind, like on busy nights or whatever, and I was like, all right. So I figured that the surcharge was gonna be $1 or $2, and it was $6. And this was on Friday night, yeah, last night. So it was Friday night, and it was $6. And I'm like, well, that's a lot since I only paid $10 for the whole thing. That's a steal anyway, you know, but still, it's like $6. And then today I checked them again, and they're $8. And then I found out from someone that, and I looked it up, and it's true, that they they apparently had to borrow $5 million because on Thursday they couldn't handle more or less paying for tickets from people who wanted to see Mission Impossible. Like, man, you guys are just, I don't know. I just don't see how they can survive. It's just not a good business model. You know, it's awesome for the consumer, but then people did take advantage of it. You know, right from the beginning, people took advantage of it. I saw people online bragging about how they, you know, were costing the company hundreds of dollars a month. You know, because they were paying $10 and going to see a movie every single day, and it's just not working out. And then now AMC, the best thing to happen, I think, is that AMC, who has always had this AMC Stubs program for a long time, and it's horrible. Like, it's just terrible. You get hardly anything out of it. And I've actually, when I used to live, we had Cinemark, and Cinemark was awesome. Cinemark had a few great things. They had movie like refillable tubs and for popcorn and soda, cup and tub. They had that, and see if I should be sneaky here. Oh, hello. They had that, and then they had their own discount program, and where you even got money off of concessions. Okay, he doesn't know I'm here. I'm just gonna sit here. So, and it was really great. But AMC, their stub program sucks, and always has. Even when it was better, because they did have a better one for a while. Even when it was better, it still wasn't that great. I'm just gonna listen to these guys kill each other. Uh-oh. Why did you... That's weird. What? I don't know. Why did you fly over here of all places? Clearly, person just started playing today. So, anyway, it's just way too expensive now. And AMC has a program where it's $20 a month, and there's no restrictions of what kind of movies you can see. I mean, MoviePass had a lot of like big plans. You know, they kept talking about their plans. Maybe I should just go over there and either kill or be killed. I just don't have much. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, there he goes. Let's see what I should keep here. Actually, I don't really want that. This looks funny. What's that up there? Nah, I don't want that. So, yeah, now AMC has this like $20. There's no restriction, and it's just such a better deal. And so last night, after dealing with that, and then actually it was after. I had pretty much made up my mind, but then when I checked today, because I was like, well, where are the surcharge? Like, is it the surcharge the same for every movie? Like, how does it work? Because Ant-Man's been out for a few weeks. So I'm like, so basically, like, this is going to ruin your program. Who's going to stick with it? The only way that it's good is if you don't have any theaters in the area that have good deals, that have a really good deal. So if you're where I live, there's 3 AMC's. And, ooh, I like this. And there's 3 AMC's, so of course I'm just gonna sign up for AMC's program. And so that's the best thing to come out of it, because the AMC program has always been terrible. And I was a member. I've been a member of there. And it just doesn't, you don't get that much out of it at all. And now they have stuff like, you get in there. I hate being in them. I don't like being in the zone. I like being on the edge of the zone. Because a lot of times this just equals me running around a lot of empty places. I don't even know where people might be right now. Well, I guess I can come over here and try to get some shields. So at least it forced AMC's hand and forced them to actually come up with a program that was viable and good. And there's some advantages. You can also order online, which would have prevented us yesterday from having being sold out. Darn it. Ah, damn. I'm not good against aggressive players. It's just not. Trying to get better. Sometimes I have really good games. I do a bunch of kills, and then other times just no. I just have a rash of not doing well. So, yeah, I know so many people that have MoviePass now, and I thought, man, this thing's going to be huge. Like, this is going to be the thing. And I'm sure that this is what they were thinking. This is going to change the industry. This is going to, we're going to introduce something. And actually, it's been around for like 5 years now, maybe 6. But it started off at like $50. Actually, maybe even longer, like 7 or 8 years. Nobody had heard of it. Now all of a sudden it's 10, and then I know that some guy probably lost his job over it. Some guy's like, hey, we'll do this, and then we'll sell customer data. We'll collect all the data, where they go and what they do and all that, which they, I guess, were doing. But they just can't make the money off of it. I mean, having to borrow $5 million, and the company that, their parent company, had to borrow $5 million from a hedge fund. And so now their stock of that parent company, crap, where am I? The stock of that parent company just dropped to $2, and I think it's down like 70% or something like that. So, and I don't know. I mean, if they can pull it out, it wouldn't be a bad investment, I guess. If they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. I just don't know if that's going to happen. I really just don't. That's sweet of you. Oh man, it's so good. I just checked it just right before I started playing. It's just their network's been all messed up today. Hello, hello. Where are they shooting from? Oh, jeez. I'm just doing terrible today. I'm not doing well at all. I'm not doing well at all. I don't even know what I'm playing. Well, okay, so I guess my talk about MoviePass is over. That's it. I guess not quite over. It's really sad. I mean, it's a great deal, you know, but I knew it wasn't sustainable in the beginning. I was like, they're gonna have to do something, obviously. I mean, even I was going like at least once a week, and so, you know, here in Burbank, tickets are like $14, and sometimes I think even a little more expensive in certain areas, in certain places. And I know it's more expensive like in certain areas of LA. And so you're talking about $10, and then it's what, 8? Let's see, 60, 8, you know, you're talking about, like, let's say just 15. That's $60 if you're going just once a week, and then you're only paying them 10. Like, how is that going to work? And then I guess they want to get percentage off of concessions, but I don't even know how sustainable of a model that is. Because, again, you're only getting a percentage of concessions. And usually per person, what are you going to spend? Even if you get a bunch of crap, you're only going to spend $15. Even if you get 20% of that, it's still not a good business model. Like, there's just no... I would love to see like what, and so I guess that's why they say, oh, they were gonna sell customer data, because I don't see how any of that would look good to an investor and say, yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and you know, we cut the price to this, then we're gonna be able to do this. It's just, I don't know, maybe they should have just been happy. I mean, making the money that sometimes you, man, that thing's loud. Sometimes you don't. Companies just try to grow too quickly. That's what happened to the marketing company that I'm working for. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I personally think they made this grow a little too quickly, and that's why I don't have a lot of work right now. You know, because now they're having to really cut costs, and so they're having to do things in house instead of having me do it. And I'm not actually employed with them, so I'm not included in that in house. And I am getting some work, but. That's what I want to do anyway. I mean, I'm a screenwriter by trade and author and whatever. That's the stuff I want to do. In fact, that's why I moved back to this area, because where I was living, just no one's creative. Nobody wants to do anything. All they want to do is they go to the bar all the time. You know, which was fun for a little while when I first moved there, and you know, made friends there, and then everyone just kind of went out. But it's just draining to like not do anything so much. So I came back here, and now my friend has this movie that he's doing. He's getting a lot, well, I don't want to say he's getting a lot of attention for that, because he's not yet, but he's gotten enough attention. His dating life certainly improved. He's very happy about that. And it's funny, like, he has all these like girls on Instagram that have been on Instagram with him for months and months, and then no one gave him any kind of notice. And then the moment he had his movie done, all of a sudden they like all started like coming out of the woodwork, and so he's been a happy camper recently. Hopefully he'll still be able to get work done. He's very work minded and everything, but I think he's just kind of taken aback by all the attention that he's very good at. Like, he told me the other day that he's like a, what do you say? He said, this is what I should be. I said, what? He said, a rock star. Like, that's what he's like, that's what I'm good at. That's what I'm good at, Jim. Good at being a rock star. And he kind of is. I have to admit, you know. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. I thought it was gone. And I have to admit, he is kind of good at being a rock star. It kind of fits him, you know. He's a very personable guy. But he's like the kind of rock star that's not going to be like, you know, you're not going to see him on the news for having like a drug overdose or anything. He's dabbled in a couple things, but he has no like addictive personality, which is, it's just very interesting. He can quit things. The only thing he's having trouble with is he's cut down smoking. And he quit smoking for a while, and then it's one of those things where he just starts up every once in a while. I think it's just more habit than anything else. Okay. Has nobody been over here? This happened the other day when usually this is pretty busy, but. No, I don't want that. I won't do anything with that. Yeah, I just figuring it out. Man, there's another. I'm wondering what I should. You know, I'll keep the minis. I don't want that. I want another weapon. You know, I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten the. What's it called? That new SMG. I haven't gotten that for a while. I got it at first, and then they nerfed it. Seriously? What the heck? Oh, man. I had that planned out, but then I ran out of bullets. I just suck sometimes. Sometimes I'll have really good games. Most kills I've ever gotten, though, was 8. But for a while, I was averaging like 3, 4, 5 on every game, and nah. It's not my life. Let's see. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Something about my friend making his movie. It's really cool. Like, again, he's getting a lot of attention. And oh, he's yeah, he is. He's like a rock star. He draws in people, you know. And it's very weird. I've known since he was 19, and ever since he was 19, he's been like that. Like one of these days, I know I'm just gonna have to. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna be on some kind of show like, what was Brad Elmore really like? Like, no, I'll tell you what Brad was really like, you know? He's a very interesting person, you know, and, well, I'd never say anything bad about him, you know? Nothing that he wouldn't say about himself. He's very self-deprecating. He's had problems for a while, and now things are finally looking up for him. And he's been working his ass off for the last 14 years. Well, ish. You know, he wasn't when he first moved in. He was he was 19. His mom. I actually talked to his mom. I was looking for a roommate, and his mom contacted me, and he knew that I really liked movies and all of that. And oh man, okay, hold on. Hold on. You go ahead and go in there. I'm going to go in here and get that brick. Yeah, you know what? Don't.